Fire back!
Alright, we're wrapping up this this alien vessel here. They landed, but they landed on Earth, which is our territory.
Yeah.
I'll be watching.
Although, we might be in trouble right now.
Well, somebody might die.
Can she throw a smoke on the top of the building from there? Or maybe she can move out and then throw a smoke?
I don't think he needs a smoke. I think he needs a smoke. Okay, guys, what the smoke grenade does is it gives plus 10 just static defense to everything within its area. So it's really good if you want to keep a guy from getting wasted. That guy's at 2 health, so we did not want him to die. Oh, this guy's flying, so I can't even punch him. So smart. Alien's so smart.
Oh, wait, can you rocket him?
Maybe. I'm gonna run down here and reload.
Me dirijo allí.
Bye.
Listo para disparar.
I think you're too far.
Shredder. Active. Yes. I was too far.
Orders confirmed.
Alright, go
On the
join
move.
up with this guy, because you keep getting strangled. All 4 of his damage is from being strangled.
He's just into that sort of thing, okay.
Look at me.
Уже иду.
He needs to reload. Or you can heal wounds.
Вот так.
No, right now reloading is more important, you're right.
Actually, healing his wounds are super important. Is there any way you can run him over there, or as you could have?
Moving on target location.
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
So foolish.
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, team!
Come on, team. Kate Wheeler.
No!
Kate Wheeler, why can't you just
That's
do
a
your
load.
job when we need
Out
you
of ammo
to?
here.
Because that's not how she works, man. Time for revenge.
Estoy en camino.
Oh, you should have jet booted.
No. Unnecessary.
Necessary.
No, it was totally necessary.
El blanco sigue en acción.
Guys, this floater so floats.
Reloaded.
Shredder rocket. Can you just ace him?
Rockets away.
Worth.
We just destroy more parts.
Missed
of
the
the
target. Let's see how they handle this.
What? That's the 10% chance that he can miss. That's the there. That was it, ladies and gentlemen. You're seeing literally everything that could go wrong in the XCOM mission go wrong right now. Rocket went in the entirely different angle. Hysteraroo. Come on, please. Oh, I should have healed.
Yes, you should.
Черт, промазал.
All right, rapid fire. You got 1%.
Moving to firing position.
The cojones.
X Command's counting on you, soldier. Yes!
Excellent work. All objectives complete.
That's what having huge cojones gets you, ladies and gentlemen. A picture-perfect finish. And you didn't have to wait another turn. He's a lieutenant now, because they're like, whoa, dude, you're cool. Alright, so Close Combat Specialist confers a reaction shot against any enemy who closes to within 4 tiles of Ho. So, it's really sick, though it can go through your ammo quite quickly.
But usually if they're within 4 tiles, though.
And this one adds an additional damage on critical hits for each enemy the squad can see. So they're both decent, because critting, especially with Reaper rounds right now, is good, though, as we move later on, unless there's an alternative. I personally like close combat specialists because it goes along with my theme of being ballsy with these guys, but allowing them to defend themselves. Though I do oftentimes find myself bingo on ammo with my assaults.
Yes, truth.
Let's do it anyways.
Okay, hold on, back up.
Why?
Because
Well, let's decide her. Really.
I just wanted to show you something. It's right. It's on the previous page. Look at that. Squatty Kate Wheeler, Squealer, has been promoted.
Squealer. all right. That was
Okay,
worth it.
Now we can level. Because of the
I like
walls.
Sprinter.
I know you like
so-
Sprinter. You can use it. I like Sprinter too.
But
Covering fire is just not that good. Even in my opinion, I don't think it's that good either.
yeah,
Just 3x's tiles is just
on both movements is really good. Okay, so for Lieutenant Rake, we can either give him a support version of the heavy suppression, or what I think is much better, it allows his medikits to revive people who are critically wounded. So people who
sometimes
fall-
when people get reduced to low health, below 0, they'll instead go into a critically wounded state where they're not really dead and we can stabilize them. But with this ability, it allows us to revive them.
so they can get back up and fight
Fighting.
more,
And they won't go to the hospital for like 19 days.
or something ridiculous. Okay, so we got some damage
Damage
materials.
shit, yeah, from all those rockets that we fired, so...
So we might as well sell them because they have no other value. Then.
Okay, I would like to take a second at this point in time to ask Nick to save the game, and then we are now officially back to where we were. Honestly, just stepping off of that plane was further than we were, so
Thank you.
I'm sure this...
Our studio audience. Thank
studio
you.
audience. This is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
I'm so bored.
I'm so bored.
Do you think this is worth it, spending 75?
Of course. Are you joking me?
Getting a 6th
An
person?
extra man? Yes, that's like the first thing I would do, unless you were trying to like save up for Iron Will or something.
So good. This is really good to get early on, guys.
Yeah, but it's $200. I like
Well,
squad size too, but that's
What
just,
else can we do? Our thermogen's done in 2 days, which means we
we'll
could
have to
build
build
a
a G
genetic
bay.
labs.
How much does it cost to build a G bay?
50.
Yeah, so you just spend the 75 on squad size 2, and unless you want to just wait it out. You can do it if you get to it.
Yeah, let's wait it out because we can do it if we
Strategies.
get. Yeah!
Yeah.
Additional workshop.
Yeah, our
online.
workshop's done.
Workshop rebate. Woo.
Cool. So we'll get refunds on our equipment when we buy equipment in buildings now, and additionally, we also got a couple more engineers on staff with the workshop. The reason I built the workshop, guys, just to explain really quick, is because down
The new
here,
engineers arrived this morning,
the
Commander.
cybernetics lab
We're
counts as a
always glad to
workshop.
have more help down
So
here.
I built it for the adjacency bonus because when they're connected, they get an additional 5% to the refund. So together, these guys are creating an additional 10% for me. It's pretty awesome, especially if you can get a grid going. And my hope is to put another workshop here and then start building some labs as well. Probably over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. It's going to be exciting, but definitely
Adventure.
definitely another thermo generator over here because they put out lots of power.
Yeah.
All right. Our thin man autopsy is almost done. Our Ravens
Oh,
already.
Heisenberg came
is
back
finally
to
back.
active duty. She got injured in like the 3rd mission or something. That was way
Sweet.
far back.
So we can get the gas grenade now, or the
And
muscle
muscle
fiber
fiber
density
density.
in the gene lab.
I don't know what it does, but it just sounds neat.
cool. Yeah. We don't know what any of the gene mods really do.
I've seen a couple of them, but
yeah.
and they were just okay.
So our advanced research in alien physiology has allowed us to synthesize a modified version of the poison projected by the Thin Man and containerize it in... Wow, so we could poison things other than Thin Men, essentially, and machines. That's neat.
That's neat.
And
Okay,
here's
that
muscle
sounds-
fiber. Superhuman leg strength, enabling the soldier to reach high positions without the need for ladders or climbing aids.
So-
Super jump.
That's like basically having a skeleton suit. without
It's like what the
having
thin
weight.
men do when they run up and just jump.
Yeah. Hence why we got it.
Why
from
we just
autopsying
got
a
it.
thin
Yeah.
man.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay.
Do we get
Oh,
invisibility?
do we
from
get
secret-
stealth? Do it. You have to. You have to now.
After this
Despite
question?
its physical appearance, this machine doesn't seem to be made up of any organic components. Its surface has an unusual metallic composition that somehow interacts with the vapors it releases for concealment.
So it releases gas to stealth.
Stinky.
Those stinkoids.
Here's our thermogen.
Noise.
Look, it's so cool. That guy's like, ha ha!
I think that was Dr. Chef.
Online.
It looked like it.
Alright, so that means definitely building our gene lab.
Boom.
10 days.
A lot can happen in 10 days.
It's true. I'm gonna start excavating this because it never hurts.
No, just try and save $75 if you can.
I know.
I'm just giving you the friendly reminder.
Ah, look at all these people. Zhang and Sokolov are back to duty. This is good. And this guy's done. Respirator implant.
Mimetic
Ghost grenade.
skin.
Mimetic skin. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh man.
Respirator. We can fabricate a module that will automatically detect chemical and physical threats to a soldier's oxygen supply and deploy uncomfortable but potentially life-saving oxygen tube shunts in a matter of seconds. This module will fit all XCOM armor designs, so we can get invulnerability to...
I don't know if
I'm
it's
so
the
confused.
poison.
I think we need the
it's-
foundry for this. Because you know how
Is
the
there
foundry...
water missions?
No.
No, because then it's
This is for the poison gas.
Oh, is it just for poison? Okay,
Yeah.
I shoot.
Ghost grenade contains Elerium-infused particles that, when diffused onto our soldiers, cause them to become invisible. Particles will lose their Elerium charge after a brief time, such as weapons fire.
That's kind of cool. Throw that
Confers
on
the
a
ability
snake or
to
something.
change skin pattern to match cover. When the soldier moves to high cover, enemies without special capabilities will not target the soldier. Does not work if any enemies have line of sight to the soldier's starting position.
To
So
the
if you're
soldier's
sneaking.
starting position. That's cool.
So, good for snipers.
Agreed.
Oh, it's so tempting to do more autopsies, especially because they're helping, Oh, well, we didn't give that upgrade to what's-his-face.
Good old what's his face.
To Soto.
He's my favorite.
Well, we could continue to do some autopsies, which, you know what, let's get these out of the way.
We are
Think.
really gonna need carapace armor pretty soon,
I know, but we should get these out of the way. We've only got 3 more.
and they're fast.
Yeah,
so
they're all fast.
I don't know if they're gonna get.
Let's do the floater next.
Although I'm sure you can make the connection yourself, we've designated this particular specimen as a floater. The research team is continuing in its efforts to determine how the aliens prevented the organic tissue from rejecting the mechanical components, as they seem to work in perfect harmony with one another.
They're clearly giving more grenades so that the support or the heavies have more choices, I think.
Excavation complete. Excavation complete.
And Hernandez came back to duty. Is everybody out of the hospital?
Okay, so this still only gives the mod for... This is our first modification for the minigame for when we're fighting alien aircraft. This will allow us to have a higher reflexive and response rate, so our ships are better at dodging.
Which means they hit us less.
Yes, which is nice.
What did we get from the chrysalid?
Chrysalid in the original game gives you the chrysalid carapace, which is a better version of the nanofiber vest. It gives you more health
Yeah,
and it
that's
reduces melee damage taken.
That's right.
So when you get punched by mutons or a chrysalid, it doesn't hurt as much. So it's pretty It was originally very useful and could have gotten even more stuff. Sectoids, let's get this out.
We've made a number of
that's
interesting discoveries based on
Yeah,
the
it was the
autopsy
AIM
results
pod,
of
but
the
it
alien
probably has more
specimen you
stuff.
brought back. The
I
research
think we
team
did.
is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid.
Whatever.
based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Yes, interesting. Yes. Oh, our council reports in 2 days. Yeah.
Means we get paid. Holla holla for your dollar. Council, give us our allowance, please.
Alright, which means I'm totally okay with buying this right now.
Yeah. You might want to think about getting rapid recovery.
Incoming transmission.
Here we go, guys. Our first report
Our
card.
first report card.
We are extremely
Spelling makes
Hey!
us feel crocodile.
XCOM
So,
project
we
thus
clearly
far,
could have done better.
Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
I'll explain what Deep Throat shuts
Hey,
up.
wait, what? No A plus?
Yeah, there's an A+ and there's also an S.
Ooh, I didn't know this.
So, yeah, the way you achieve those, the really only way you can get those ranks is if you have lots of satellite coverage, because it requires you to pretty much lock down the alien presence for that month. But we got $600, 4 scientists and 6 engineers awarded to us.
Remember,
so it was a pretty
we will be
productive
watching.
first month.
Contact detected.
Okay. So I'm gonna shoot this guy down, and then we're gonna go in. But first, we're gonna take.
We're
a look
in
at the base.
pursuit.
So if I had purchased a dodge
Closing
mod,
on
we'd be
target.
able to activate it down there in that corner. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna be able to tear this thing apart with the cannon. Yep. It's pretty on par with what that thing does. So before we go to that crash site, we've got 400 big ones. So we got $600 in all, but we have our upkeep costs for our facilities and like our mech costs upkeep. Anything that
I
really needs to be
appreciate your
repaired on a
efforts to
regular
support the
basis.
research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Did I get a satellite?
Nope. But you can launch one more.
No, I have 0 available.
I know, you
We can
can't.
support one more,
Right.
and I'm building one at the moment.
Right. Oh, you are building on it?
Yes. I've gotten very good at being on top of satellites because
When's
they're
our gene bay done?
the bread and butter of
it's
XCOM.
The new engineers arrived this morning,
2
Commander.
days.
We're
We'll be able
always glad to
start
have
putting
more help
people
down
in
here.
Okay, do you want
wait.
to buy any upgraded weaponry, or
No, but
anything from the officer
I do
training
want to
school?
buy, yeah. Yay! I think it's good to get this now. We can get the others later.
Sure, it's good.
Before anybody gets to too high of a rank.
Save your money though, because this is like all the
Yeah,
money that we
because
have
the
for month
the Gene Bay is gonna probably give us some stuff.
to spend money on.
Alright, here we go, folks. So I'm gonna clear the entire team.
Because we have such a wide variety now.
Yes.
All right, so we are infiltrating a crashed ship. Or we're infiltrating it. We're just going. We're on a. We're the sweeping advance, basically.
Yeah.
We shot it down, and now we're exiting.
So Ruben's back. I cleared all the equipment, so we're gonna just work with everybody from scratch. He's got 70 aim now. I wonder if it's worth it to give him Reaper rounds. No, not just for an additional crit. I'd rather give him a scope. As his urban combat medal. We'll bring on our medal winners. Our doctor.
You really need to start bringing along a sniper. Because they are really good, but
Now that we have the 6.
yeah, we have a 6th slot.
Yeah, I'm open to that. We can bring along a sniper now. Okay, Derek.
You let me be myself.
Now go back to your corner. Just kidding.
You can bring Smirnov.
Well, first of all, let's lock in my two homies over here. I only have one assault. Alright, don't get to lock in my 2 homies. Get to lock in 1 homie and Wheeler, which is, she's good. I trust her.
I guess you guys will just have to join us next time.
Okay, bye now.